Whew. All right, I just came back from ENHYPEN concert in Goyang, in Korea, in Goyang. It was great, and I just wanted to leave a brief review. I might make a separate video. You know, I might record a separate video to review it more in detail because I took some photos. Although my photos are horrible quality, but still I took some videos too. But anyways, so I actually left a post today, right, asking my subscribers like, what's your favorite song, ENHYPEN song that you like to hear live? So some people, Fatal Trouble, Moonstruck, Fever, Fatal Trouble, Criminal Love, Bite Me, Criminal Love. What else? Lucifer, right? They Teeth, Brought the Heat Back, Given and Taken, Moonstruck, Lucifer. They performed everything here except Criminal Love. So the set list was amazing. So I posted this on my Patreon channel, and the first performance, it was, what was it? Brought the Heat Back. They like did a whole firework right from the beginning. It was, the scale was amazing. And then the set list was this: 25 songs. Isn't it amazing? Starting from Brought the Heat Back, Fever, Paradox Invasion, Future Perfect, Given and Taken, Lucifer, Teeth, Blessed Cursed, Fatal Trouble, Bite Me, Highway 1009, Not For Sale. Highway 109 is a beautiful song. I love it, and it's even better when you listen to live. 안녕하세요. 잠깐만, 어디 계시지? 스트림으로 직접 다녀왔습니다. I went there in person. All the way to 고양. 일산? 고양에서 이제 진행됐죠? 잠시만요. 얼굴이 왜 이래? Can I get a more, better. Yeah. And then Not For Sale. So I recognize every single song on the set list except Not For Sale. So I actually uploaded a short, right, to ask about the title. Not For Sale은 제가 그 노래를 몰라가지고 제목을 몰랐었는데 구독자분들께서 알려주셨죠. 그다음에 Your Eyes Only, Orange Flower, Scream, Tame Dashed, Sweet Venom, Go Big or Go Home, 100 Broken Hearts, Still Monster, Moonstruck, EXO, Paranormal, Brought the Heat Back, Go Big Go. So this was the last song, right? And on the bus way home, I immediately created my own playlist, right? Walk the Line 고양 playlist. That's great. 여운이 많이 남더라고요. 그래서 버스 오는 길에 바로 플레이리스트로 만들었었고, 이 중에서 특히 기억에 남는 거, 일단 다른 분들 후기 좀 볼까요? Let's look at what other fans are talking about on X. What a way to end the show. So proud of you for everything. And yeah, it was great. Some fans almost thought they weren't gonna do encore because they made it sound like they really left. But then of course they came back to perform 2 more songs. 앵콜을 안 하는 것처럼 살짝 페이크를 했다가 나갔다가 이제 다시 들어오셨죠. 보통 이제 앵콜은 다 하니까. 근데 이번에 제가 좀 의외였던 거는 사진을 안 찍었어요. 보통 요즘 아티스트들은 콘서트 할 때 끝날 때쯤에 그 관중을 이제 배경으로 사진을 찍는데 엔하이픈은 안 그러더라고요. 그래서 좀 의외였다. So usually what they do in K-pop is that they take group photos, right, with the audience as a background. That's what they did when I went to N-Team concert last month. But it didn't happen for ENHYPEN for today, which was kind of unexpected. I was kind of surprised by that. Anyways, I know that all the people are praising this set list as it allows for boys to not be that exhausted. Huh, good point. What do you mean by that? Because they mixed like some soft songs in the middle? That's true. That's true. Yeah. They they didn't look exhausted. Right. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Or breath taken. My breath was taken because they were amazing. But let's see. But yeah. The setting was amazing too. Like all these confettis, flames, and then fireworks even. 폭죽도 빵빵 터뜨려가지고. They don't need to 100% dance all the time. Yeah. Also, what was it? There was a song. 어딨지? Where they simply, focus on vocals using mic stands, right? I think it was Pass the Mic? Perhaps? No, it wasn't Pass the Mic. Where was it? Sweet Venom. Sweet Venom was amazing too. Alright, let's read other people's reactions. Scream was amazing. Yo, Scream just became my favorite ENHYPEN song all time. Oh man, that was amazing. 거리가 좀 있어 보이던데요. 좀 있었죠. So I was kind of far away from the stage, right? When I went to N-Team concert last month, it happened indoors, right? So I felt really close to the stage and the artist. But for here, it was like like a stadium? It was a stadium, right? So it was kind of far away, but it was okay. I enjoyed it, right? When I went to IU concert a few years ago, it was like almost like it felt like a mile away. But here, it was okay. I felt their presence, and I've been born to be stars. Walk the stage line. Oh yeah. So Jay played electric guitar for which one was it? 경계선 집어쳐. 이게 뭐죠? Which one was it? Can you tell me? 이게 Bite Me 전이니까 it was before Bite Me. Fatal Trouble? Was it Fatal Trouble? It was either Fatal Trouble or Blessed Cursed. Blessed Cursed. It's either of those two. Yeah, but Jay playing electric guitar was, yeah, I loved it. Who captured my attention the most? Blessed Cursed intro, yes. It was hot. Who captured my attention the most? Each one of them. So, I got to learn the members, more in detail. It felt like yesterday when I mixed up their faces when I did a unboxing content for Romance Untold. But now I know their names and their faces. Let's see. Hisung was amazing. I mean, yeah, every single of them. But people, like the engines, well, I mean, they love every single one of them. But they scream every time, like Jay was shown in the camera, right? Nikki, I love him. What was it? Yeah. Anyway, Sonu looked really different with his hairstyle, right? This photo was not that great, but he's got this new hairstyle that makes him look more manly because I thought he was like a pretty boy style. But yeah, there you go. I love his hairstyle. 분위기가 그쵸? 진짜 엔하이픈은 간지에 있어서는 예. 그러니까 멋지다는 말이 절로 나오더라고요. They're like I mean each HYBE artist, boy group has their own uniqueness, right? Unique characters. But these guys are sexy, I felt. So cool. What else? 엔하이픈 yeah. 무대 연출부터 미쳤어. 너네가 앞살이야. 맞아. The setting was great. The graphics shown on the screen were amazing too. Overall, it was like black and red, the dark, sexy concept, which is fitting for ENHYPEN, right? Oh, this was for EXO. And Hisung played piano in the beginning. I loved it. So yeah, Jay playing electric guitar was Bless Curse intro, but EXO was. I'm one of those fans, engines, who believe that Brought the Heat Back should have been the title track. But EXO is still an amazing song, but this one, the intro was a killer. 앵콜인가요 방금? 앵콜은 앵콜은 Brought the Heat Back이랑 Go Big or Go Home 였습니다. So for the regular stage, the last two songs were EXO and Paranormal. Paranormal was a ending song, but then they did an encore, which was Brought the Heat Back or Go Big or Go Home. Paranormal, I love it. I knew it's such a amazing song to perform live, right? And I was right. Shazaza, ENHYPEN are amazing. They have worked tirelessly since Island and deserve so much love. I hope they get everything they want. Yeah, same here. And I think now it might be a good time for them to transition gradually into like a songwriting phase, right? I know he's gonna write songs too, and he hinted at releasing a mixtape in the second half of this year, right before the end of the year. So I'm excited about that. And then they came up with their first fan song, Highway 1009, which is his own song. So I think they can transition into being songwriters. Highway 1009 was amazing too. 진짜 멜로디 잘 짰어요. Great melody. 자, 또 볼까요? 블로그 한번 볼까? 블로그에서 좀 나오고 있죠? 짭 엔진 뭐야? 이거 한번 볼까요? 컨셉들 킬러. 하나는 진짜 유아 독점. 컨셉 컬러. 그러니까 다크 섹시. 그리고 곡이 너무 좋아. Like I recognize I told you I recognize every single song except Not For Sale. And an artist has a great discography when they perform 25 songs and there are still songs that you wish they perform, right? Yeah. Anyways, I guess this person traveled for a long time to get to 고향. It took me an hour to get there through bus. 고향이 일산이군요. 고향이 일산인 거 알고 있으면 몰랐습니다. So 고향 is 일산. 저도 처음 알았네요. 아까 알려주셔서 감사합니다. Northgate, Westgate, Eastgate. So if you get a ticket on site or if you had it delivered to you, there's a color on the ticket. Mine was blue, right? So you have to go to that certain entrance accordingly. 친절하시다. The staff were kind. I had my hype concert experience so far has been great. Although I've been only to two concerts and Team ENHYPEN, because in the past, whenever I went to like concerts in Korea, experiences were not that good, right? I thought it was so inefficient and inconvenient. But this one and Team One were pretty decent. My Beautiful Criminal Love, I'm so sad that they won't be performing. Yeah, Criminal Love, they didn't perform it. There are a few hit songs they didn't perform. But that just means that they have a discography that is packed with hit songs, right? And then they focused on the new songs on the new album, right? Especially the last few songs, from 100 Broken Hearts to Brought the Heat Back. They're all from Romance Untold, right? 100 Broken Hearts, Moonstruck, EXO, Paranormal, and Brought the Heat Back. Moonstruck, I knew like fans wanted that, and I felt like that was kind of underrated song because when I did a survey when the album first came out, like I asked the fans which song you like the most, and I personally loved Moonstruck, but many people chose Brought the Heat Back. Brought the Heat Back that's my favorite, but still Moonstruck was great. Yeah, this was back in what was it? August? 2 months ago. Anyways, back to the 길 가다가 4시쯤 엔진분들 우르르 들어가는 거 봤는데 팬들 분위기가 엄청 힙하. 그래요? 팬분들도? 팬분들이 so last month when I went to N-Team concert, it felt like they were mostly Koreans, right? Koreans, coming to the concert to see the Japanese boy group, right? But today it felt more international. A lot of foreigners from all over the world. 그래서 외국 분들이 굉장히 많이 있더라고요. 뭐 그 서양 분들, 동양 분들 가리지 않고 꽤나 많았습니다. 그냥 딱 봤을 때 절반은 외국인이었던 것 같은? 물론 그만큼은 아닐 수도 있겠지만 it just like felt like about half of the audience was international fans. 자, 이분은 VIP를 하셨구나. So this person was a VIP seat. Good. Which means that you get to see them doing a rehearsal, right? 사전 체크. 엔진모 대여를 할 수 있군요. You can rent a light stick. I didn't know that. Do you need to be a part of a membership in order to rent it? 이게 멤버십에 가입이 돼 있어야 대여를 할 수 있나요? How much is it? 얼마죠? 좀 뭐랄까 부럽다고 해야 되나? 그러니까 약간 이거 있으면 재밌겠다 싶긴 했었어요. I'm actually curious if the venue was full because of the fans boycotting this tour. Oh, really? Fans were seriously like boycotting the tour. So they didn't sell the third floor, right? It's a stadium, right? So it's the ground floor and then second floor and the third floor. And I guess a lot of artists, I don't know why they do not sell the tickets, but the third floor seats were just empty because it weren't sold. Second floor was pretty packed. Yeah. The turnout was pretty nice. It didn't feel like, fans boycotted or anything. I don't know. It felt packed. Although I was wondering why they didn't sell the third floor tickets though. Maybe third floor seats. Maybe that's what they do traditionally. But I'm assuming that some fans boycotted because of the fact that they're having another world tour, right? Because they're worried that the members are too tired. Okay. 뭐 보이콧을 하시는 팬분들도 있다고 하셨네요. 근데 전체적으로 좌석은 꽤나 많이 차 있었고 말씀드렸다시피 그 3층은 안 팔았더라고요. 3층도 수요 조사를 미리 해서 그런가? 아무튼 오히려 3층이 2층보다 시어가 좋았을 수도 있을 것 같다는 생각이. 저는 2층이었거든요. 포토카드를 했었구나. 후기 너무 더웠다. 맞아. The weather was amazing, but I guess during the day, when they were doing rehearsal, it might have been a bit hot. But in the evening, as it got darker, it got cold. So if you're attending a concert tomorrow, make sure you bring something warm, long sleeves. Thankfully, I brought a long sleeve shirt, so I was okay. But then I got colder as time went on. But when the concert started, right then the weather was perfect. So 딱 콘서트 시작했을 때는 날씨가 진짜 딱 좋았는데 시간이 지나면서 좀 추워지니까 혹시라도 내일 관람하시는 분이 계시면 따뜻한 걸 가져오시길 바라겠습니다. 햇빛이 너무 셌던 낮에는 셌을 수도 있겠구나. 6시에는 진짜 딱 좋았고 밤 되니까 좀 춥더라고요. 엔진 존. And you get to get a photo card if you're engine? Nice. 외국인 누나와 교환을 함. So she traded with a foreign engine. That's what the VIP card looks like. Amazing. 권력의 맛이야. 하고 시간이 얼마나 비었을려나? Yeah, so it looks like this, right? That's the main stage. 멤버들 분위기가 어땠었죠? 굉장히 신나했었고, so Zero On asked about the atmosphere, or how the members must have felt. They said they were nervous while they were preparing for the concert and before it started, but they had so much fun. They were running around because you could see the stadium is large and the platform is pretty huge, right? So there's plenty of space to run around. 굉장히 자유롭게 분위기가 좋았어요. 분위기가 좋았고, 그리고 아까 외국 분님께서 말씀하셨다시피 체력 안배가 좀 되는 그런 셋 리스트여서 가지고 체력적으로도 괜찮았던 것 같습니다. 피곤해 보이지 않고. 아, 이렇게 생겼구나. This is what it looks like on the ground floor. Huh. Okay. 이런 것도 볼 수 있구나. Firework. No, confetti. 있구나. 수작업. Nice. The outfits were great too. I forgot how many times that went back in to change. Like at least 4 times, 4 or 5 times. 양정 잘생겼다. Oh, this gray suit. I forgot. Was it this? There was one outfit that was super sexy. Gray suit. 사진은 섹시 선우이지만 앵콜 할 때 화면에 잡힐 때 막 고. 성훈 잘생겼죠? 이 사람 본 무대하는 말 거의 안 보였네요. 돌출에 되게 많이 오래 했었음. 돌출. 후반부에 갔을 때부터 돌출 쪽에 많이 가셨고 그리고 아예 끝부분까지 오셨죠. 그래서 좋아했었고 의미 없어서 열심히 즐겼어요. Someone in corset was a death for me. Did you watch streaming or were you there in person? Someone in corset was death for you? 둘만 좋자. 근데 진짜 잘생겼고 그러니까 남성미 뿜뿜하는 게 있더라고요. 그 뭐라 그러지? 옴무파타라 해야죠. 조명. 조명이 좀 밝았던 것도 있습니다. 그냥 눈뽕을 당했었어요. 2층에서. The light sticks were beautiful. It ended at 9. Yes. 셔틀 위치. 그리고 또 없나? 하나씩 나올 텐데. 엔하이픈 콘서트 후기입니다. You watched the stream? How was it? How was the sound quality? Oh, and quick question. Did you guys have subtitles available for stream? So, I was surprised that they didn't have live translated subtitles. And I was like looking around because there were so many international fans. I was like, do these guys understand what the members are saying or they're just, have to just sit there having no idea what they're talking about? I kind of felt bad, right? Because, sometimes the members, say things, on spot, right? Improvise. But a lot of the lines, I'm assuming, have been already written. So if they try, they can have the subtitles on screen, live. Or, they can hire, expert translators who can live translate and write subtitles. Oh, so they have subtitles live. Okay. They should have it incorporated into, offline concerts too. Subtitles. Given how many international fans there are, right? I felt bad. 저는 자막이 좀 있었으면 좋지 않을까? 스트리밍에 있다고 하거든요. 오프라인 콘서트에도 있으면 훨씬 더 즐기기가 좋을 것 같은데. There's so many live stream going on, so I found the one with subtitles. Oh, I thought you watched the official Weverse live stream. Okay. That makes sense. What was I talking about? And then I wished they showed lyrics too, because I'm sure a lot of engines know every single line in terms of lyrics, but sometimes I want to sing along, but I don't know 100%, right? For some songs though, they had lyrics, but perhaps they could put in more resources to take care of the both lyrics and the subtitles. 이렇게 됐고, 위치는 좋았습니다. 지하철역이라 가까워서. It was very close to the subway station, so pretty convenient in terms of transportation. 포토이즘, 다크문 팝업, 맞아. There was a pop-up store for Dark Moon merchandise too. 엔진존, 정원이가 와주었어요. 포카 받으니 포카. 노줌시야, 입장구역. 시야 괜찮았어요. 플로어 시야. This person also sat at the floor level. 진짜 플로어는 다 빠지더라고요. 그러니까 그때 제가 이번 주 언제였죠? 평일에 그 영상 찍으면서 웨이팅 그 화면 보여드렸잖아요. 그게 아마 그 플로어 석 있나 없나 보러 왔던 것 같아. 왜냐면 저는 다 매진일 줄 알았는데 2층에는 꽤 그 있어가지고 좌석이. Only if I could watch the official one. The official live has subtitles, but I think they should have live translated in the car. Yeah, I absolutely agree. You know, it's Hive. You know, Hive has resources, so they should provide live subtitle services for international fans. 아, 카니에 콘서트가 여기 있었어요? 아 여기였구나. 여기 말하는 거죠? So Kanye West, this was the venue that Kanye West came over to perform. I know a lot of international fans hate Kanye West because of who he is. But anyways, it kind of became controversial, right? Like some K-pop artists went over there to visit. Anyways, 이거였고, 아 리허설 이렇게 하시구나. 아 이렇게 하는구나. 오케이. 아, so right before the encore, there were these characters shown on screen, and I didn't know who they were, but I guess they represent the members. 이렇게 하고 의주 K. 의주 K가 왜? Is it because their universes like 세계관 cross with each other? N-team and 엔하이픈? 노즘 지극히 개인적인 의견. 중간 자리 보면 뒤로 가기 더 안 보이네요. 컨페티 쏘는 게 그러면 갈리기를 가는. 아 그럴 수도 있겠구나. 아 이것도 치우는 것도 일이겠네. Do I not know the Dark Moon? I know what it is. I didn't read the cartoons, but I know that N-team, both N-team and ENHYPEN exist within the same or parallel universe, right? One difference between this tour and other past tours was that they didn't pull all their energy on dancing. They danced and sang live and interacted with fans more, which I liked. Oh, okay. Oh, I felt that too, but I didn't know that they did so much dancing in the past though. Yeah, they really distributed their energy well throughout the concert. Webtoon Dark Moon, yes. Anime. They'll have an anime soon. Yeah, correct. Okay. That was a good review. Anything new? Okay. But yeah, that was great. Any other views annex? 몇 번을 봐도 안 얘기. So handsome. This person said. Yeah. Before the encore, so fans were screaming like encore, encore to to make them come back on stage, right? So they before they performed, brought the heat back. The members, on the screen, there were the members holding these slogans, right? 엔진과 함께라서 뭐야? 아 순서가 이렇게 있구나. 우리만 보고 걸어와. Walk with us, just look us in the eyes and keep walking. 엔하이픈과 평생 함께 해줄 거지? Promise you'll be with 엔하이픈 forever. 엔진과 함께라서 because we're with 엔진. 평생 함께할 우리 will be together forever. 사랑으로 엔진 데려갈게. We got you 엔진 with our love. 엔진 이젠 엔하이픈만 믿고 따라와. 엔진 count on 엔하이픈 and follow us now. Off to an exhilarating start. 행복한 첫 출발. 이거 딱 보여줬을 때 제 앞에 계신 분이 진짜 그 열성 팬이시더라고요. 소리를 정말 많이 지르셨는데 이걸 보고 감동 먹으신 것 같더라고요. So there was this lady or girl sitting in front of me, and she was a really dedicated fan, and like she screamed when she saw these slogans. Is this it? Can I play this? I'm playing from my phone. 맞아. The firework at the end was crazy. Yeah. Anyways. What else? 여의도 불꽃 축제를 왜 가니? 오늘 여의도 불꽃 축제 있었죠? There's a huge like firework event happening in Seoul in Yeouido, but this person saying why go there when they do fireworks so much better at 엔하이픈 concert. 그리고 보니까 어떤 팬분들은 요즘 카메라는 그 핸드폰에 망원경 같은 거를 장착할 수 있나 보더라고요. 줌을 더 잘 할 수 있게. 그것도 신기했습니다. 아예 뭐 삼각대를 들고 오시는 분도 계시던데. Like some fans even brought like a tripod and then attached like a telescope onto their phones to have better captures of the performances, which is pretty cool. I hope this isn't a bad question to ask, but I want to know what you think about ENHYPEN struggling to enter Korean music charts and gaining a solid fandom in Korea. Okay, I've heard about that. I didn't know about that. And I don't think I know it now, but they have like bigger presence internationally. And like personally, I didn't know much about this group before I created this channel and really dedicated myself to like, researching into hype artists. So maybe they have a point. But I don't know. It really depends on like the strategy, like hype and Belief Lab are managing. But I personally believe that they're doing well, right? They don't have to like force Korean fans to listen to their music. But I have a feeling that a lot of like live fans, general fans, recognize their songs. They just don't know that these hit songs are by ENHYPEN, Because I think the reason why a lot of the attendees are foreigners are because that's where most of their fans come from. Okay, that kind of makes sense. Maybe. What would the reason? 엔하이픈이 국내에서 그러니까 해외에서는 진짜 인기가 많은데 국내에서 비교적 좀 성적이 좀 저조한가요? 엔하이픈이? 그러니까 저도 이 채널을 만들기 전에는 엔하이픈을 잘 몰랐거든요. 물론 곡은 이제 귀에 익었고 히트송이 많아가지고 익었는데 이게 엔하이픈이 한 거였구나 저는 몰랐었어요. 그래서 해외에서 오히려 그 인기가 많아서 오늘 콘서트에서도 해외 팬들이 많았던 게 약간 그런 이유인 게 아닌가라고 말씀을 해주시는 건데 그것도 좀 뭐 연구해 볼 필요가 있겠네요. 엔하이픈이 국내보다 해외에서 더 인기가 많은 이유가 무엇인지. 불꽃놀이 진짜 그 아낌없이 써봤습니다. But I personally think that they hadn't had prepared line while talking and did more fun stuff such as games and covers in the Mnet. It would be more fun. During the concert, you mean? During the games and covers in the Mnet? Okay. I think it's strange that the Korean public doesn't show interest in their songs because even new group songs get into charts when they release something. When you say charts, you're talking about like melon charts, right? I mean, it depends on which charts you're talking about, but I don't know. Maybe I heard some like rumors or conspiracy theories about like melon charts being favorable to like SM artists. I don't know. Honestly, maybe they have a point, but it's really confusing to me to not see them thriving in domestic charts as much as they're thriving internationally because they have a really good discography. Yeah, they have a fantastic discography, and the boys are really fun to watch. 국내 차트에서 엔하이픈이 잘 성적을 내지 못하는 이유가 궁금해하시는 것 같네요. Yeah, that's a good question. Maybe they're not spending on like domestic promotion much. I don't know. Do you wish that they have more Korean fans? 대중적 인지도는 8쪽이 좀 더 가져가고. Okay. Maybe that makes sense. 국내 남돌판 자체가 뭐랄까 서브컬처 쪽으로 옮겨오지 않았나 싶음. Okay, so Market Hack says that like when it comes to domestic K-pop scene, boy groups have become more of a subculture thing, and people are more inclined to listen to girl groups. Okay, that has a point too. That makes sense too because until last year, like domestic K-pop was all about girl groups. In fact, that's what I just listened to all the time. But after creating this channel, I realized that high boy groups are shit. Like they're the shit, you know. Like ENHYPEN, well, I mean, BTS, they're on another level. But like 17, ENHYPEN, TXT, the music is so great, and I could not believe that I didn't know about these great music before opening this channel. So I don't know, maybe that has something to do with like promotions or like domestic charts being favorable to like girl groups. I don't know. But that's a interesting observation. 다른 남자들 저도 이제 그 방금 제가 했던 말이 이 채널을 만들기 전에 그러니까 작년까지만 해도 걸그룹만 저도 들었거든요. K-pop. 근데 보이그룹이 특히 이제 하이브 보이그룹이 음악이 좋더라고요. 예. 그 지금 뭐 N팀을 포함시키면 그러니까 신예를 빼면은 이제 BTS, 17, 그 TXT 그리고 이제 엔하이픈 이렇게 있잖아요. 물론 신예는 뭐 보이넥스트도어도 있고 TWS도 있고 N팀도 있고 그렇지만 일단 노래가 좋은데 왜 이 좋은 노래를 몰랐나 싶더라고요. 좀 흥미로운 것 같습니다. 템데를 든대요. 템데가 뭐지? Tame Dazed? 짧게 해서 Tame Dashed? Tame Dashed, sorry. They have all these like hyphenated titles, right? It could get confusing sometimes. One and Only로 가장 사랑했던 시기거든요. During Mnet, I used to stand third generation K-pop and their concerts were way more fun than nowadays. Oh, really? Okay. Can you give me examples? It's hard for them to win awards in Korea without Korean supporters. But I'm like, winning awards in Korea, does it mean anything? Because like all those like broadcast stations and the program producers get criticized for like giving out awards so much, right? They just create awards out of thin air, right? Just for the sake of giving out awards. So sometimes it could get meaningless. And I think nowadays, like streaming, performing well on global streaming charts has become more important and has become more significant, I feel like. Let's see. Speaking of which, not speaking of which, but I feel like I have to go to a 17 concert next week too. I'm like, I fell in love with, enjoying the live music. 17 콘서트도 만약에 할 수 있다면은 표를 좀 구해봐야겠습니다. 이거 뭐였지? 엔하이픈이 나라 세웠다고? 제이님께서 트위터를 많이 읽으신다고 하더라고요. Jay called himself X-Master, right? And the members were like confused. What do you mean X-Master? And he meant like Twitter, right? He said he referred to Twitter as X, and means that he spends a lot of time on X reading fans like posts and comments. 그렇죠. 착장도 좋았고. 뭐 아니면 도. Like I have so many like favorite ENHYPEN songs now. Go Big or Go Home. This was great. What else? Still Monster was great too. Scream has become my all-time favorite. Orange Flower, so good. Teeth was interesting. I didn't know that Teeth was a unit song, right? So 4 members sing Teeth, while 3 members sing Lucifer, right? That's correct, right? 이게 유닛 곡이죠, 루시퍼하고 티트가. 몰랐습니다. Go Big or Go Home is such a good encore song. Do they always perform Go Big or Go Home as a last song to perform at a concert? Yeah, it's a great finisher. Let's see, what are you guys saying? Oh, and Oshima, it's also kind of sad seeing them being left out because BTS, TXT, 17 Tours, and even BND have really solid fan bases domestically, while ENHYPEN doesn't have the same. Really? Okay, I didn't know. The funny thing is they have noticeable fans in Korea for them even to chart a bit, but they won't. It's strange. More important for the artists themselves, they talk about winning 대상s and stuff. Okay, yeah. As artists, you know, it means a lot to win awards, especially the notable ones. You know? EXO and Twice concerts. For encores, they always perform. Go Big or Go Home. 뭐 아니면도. I wonder how they feel looking at the empty third floor. I feel like if they had a longer ticket period, the stadium would have been filled out more. They simply did not sell the third floor tickets, if I'm correct. Yeah, so it was empty because it was supposed to be empty. 남자 그룹들은 진짜 해외 가수들하고 실력 차이가 큰요. 해외 댄스 가수 따라 하기도 힘들죠. 서양 쪽은 남자 댄스 거의 없다고 그러죠. Okay. It's one of the best songs to hype a crowd. Yeah. So, surprisingly, they performed Go Big or Go Home like in the last phase of the set list, right? But then they immediately performed again, and it still felt fresh for me. Brought the Heat Back was also performed twice. So in the very beginning, and then at the end. Paranormal was good. I think Paranormal could be a finisher too. I mean, they did it as a finisher before the encore. Anyways. 그리고 이거 하나 볼까요? 앞으로 걸어갈 길도 함께 엔하이픈 감격의 국내 스테디움 입성. So, a journalist wrote this and released it at 8:50. Wow. That's fast. 이야기다. 단독 콘서트가 개최됐다. 폼을 여는 공연이다. 이번 콘서트는 엔하이픈이 Border Day 1, 그러니까 2020년 11월 미니 1집으로 데뷔한 이해 최초로 펼쳐진 국내 스테디움 콘서트라는 점에서 의미가 깊다. 매니페스토 일환으로 서울 성파구 올림픽공원 핸드볼 경기장에서 대망의 첫 단독 콘서트를 진행한 엔하이픈은 지난해 7월 페이트 투어를 통해 이거는 뭐 저희가 읽어봤고 We already read about this in one of my videos, right? 잠깐만 먼저 이렇게 볼까? 정원은 Not For Sale 무대 위를 돌출 무대로 나선 이후 울컥하면 안 되는데 울컥했다. 어둡게 부르면 안 되는 노래인데 누구 팬이길래 이렇게 목소리가 아름다운지 라고 감탄했다. 제이크는 엔진분들은 목소리도 아름다운데 함성 소리도 아름답다고 공감을 표했다. 차별화된 셋리스트가 주는 재미가 충분했다. 이번 투어는 발매한 이후 국내에서 처음 전개한 공연이다. Brought the Heat Back을 필두로 Highway 109 Highway 1009 이렇게 했네. Your Eyes Only, Under Broken Hearts, Under Broken Hearts, Under Broken Hearts. Great song. Moonstruck, EXO, Paranormal까지 사이사이 신보 수록곡을 빼곡하게 채워놨다. 그죠? 다 했죠? They perform every single song on the album, right? 그리고 Lucifer도 좋고 Teeth, Lucifer and Teeth. I love the dance break in Teeth, right? When the rhythm kind of slows down. And then the choreo itself kind of becomes a slow motion-ish. Very unique. Blast Cursed, 기타 퍼포먼스, Romance. 희승의 피아노 연주 솔로 퍼포먼스. 로맨스 무대? 엑소 아닌가요? Is there a song called Romance? No, right? Maybe this is a typo? Because it's this person's talking about that he sings piano solo. Royalty. Oh, Royalty. Did they perform Royalty? No, right? I guess that's the one song they didn't perform off the album. Royalty는 오늘 안 했었죠? Shout Out is a good encore too. Oh, yeah, I wish they performed Shout Out too, but they didn't. The Past of My Performance. Yeah, I was like, I was taking notes on my mobile phone, and I didn't know that Past of My title was, where was it? future perfect. So it's like pass the mic, and then I later found out the real title, right? But it's future perfect with the pass the mic in parentheses. Pass the mic. Good. The way they tried to sing live most of the time was so refreshing. For some songs, though, it was noticeable that they were doing lip sync, right? Especially when they have, the microphones attached to their face. But whenever they, came out with handheld mics, they were doing clearly live. And I didn't know that Jay has such a great vocal projection. He could be really loud, and especially when he screams, right, to hype up the crowd. 제이 분께서 굉장히 뭐라 그러지? 목소리를 잘 내시더라고요. 소리도 잘 지르시고. They perform songs twice. Why? They just want to. Yeah, because it makes sense in terms of set list. Sold out the concert, but hopefully we were able to fill the stadium. Yeah, it would have felt much more dramatic if the whole stadium was filled, like completely. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Maybe they didn't, open the tickets for the third floor strategically, right? Because that would make things awkward. Yeah. Thanks for letting me know about the boycott situation. I didn't know that it was that serious. Sometimes they repeat a song like 5 times for encore. Like 17, 뭐였지? 17 계속 무한 반복하는 곡 뭐죠? That song that 17 performs 26 times at the very end. 아주 나이스 맞죠? 그죠? Jay is a really good vocalist. He always tries to fight the backtrack vocals. Repeating songs is a bad look. I mean, it's a repetition. It was only for the encore though. And I guess it made sense for them to perform Brought the Heat Back in the very beginning because that was a B-side that they promoted after EXO, right? But maybe you have a point because they have tons of other hit songs to play. So perhaps they should have performed something else instead of Go Big or Go Home, like Criminal. But so for me, where was it? There's a certain part of set list that really was amazing for me. What was it? I took notes. 어디에다 했었지? 일어나서 보면 Sweet Venom. 이 라인 좋다. Scream. Okay. So I think it started with Orange Flower and then Scream, Tame Dash, Sweet Venom, Go Big Go Home. I forgot whether this was happening non-stop, but yeah, this part was amazing. How were they boycotted? Some songs they were lip syncing, but for a song like Teeth, I think they sang live, but with a loud backtrack. Yeah, they had pretty loud backtracks. Yeah, I noticed that too. How were they boycotted? Some fans were angry that they added another world tour to ENHYPEN's schedule. And they were concerned about their health. So they were protesting to Belief Lab for doing that. But I personally would like to believe that, the members, the group members themselves are ambitious enough to, have another challenge for themselves, right? And, I would like to believe that Belief Lab, their agency, was in communications with the members to talk about the schedule. But sometimes fans, could voice their opinions, right, through the forms of boycott. 32만 웨이 투어 스테디움 공연을 개최했다. 공연 말미암아 못다한 소회를 밝혔다. 이렇게 기사가 벌써 나오는구나. 9시에 끝나니까 wow. So the concert ended at like exactly 8:50 and the article came out exactly then. Interesting. 엔진 여러분의 함성이 저희한테 엄청 큰 에너지가 된다. 내일 오시는 분들도 꼭 큰 함성으로 저희한테 힘을 주시면 감사하겠다. 많은 일이 있었다. 새로운 안무도 배워보고 그리고 편곡도 신경 썼다고 했었죠. 네. 너무 보고 싶은 마음이었다. 사실 이렇게 빠르게 다시 찾아오게 된 이유도 저희가 엔진 여러분을 너무 보고 싶은 마음이었다. 방금 전에 시작한 것 같은데 너무 아쉽게도 시간이 지나갔다. 밥 잘 먹고 잘 잤으면 좋겠다. 저희의 이야기를 담고 있다. 세계관을 따르는 첫 콘서트다. 세계관을 따르는 콘서트다. 그래도 7 멤버들과 여러 스태프분과 함께 힘을 써서 열심히 준비했다. 준비할 시간이 저번보다 없었는데 오케이. 이것도 얘기를 하긴 했었죠. 저희 의견도 많이 했다. 너무 재밌어. 시간이 빨리 지나갔다. 정말 즐긴 공연이었다. 밥 잘 챙겨 먹고 좀 추울 수도 있을 것 같다. 이걸 다 썼는구나. 야외 무대 사니까 뭔가 더 재밌다. 맞아. 야외 무대에 재미가 있더라고요. 네. 세트리스트 준비했고 날씨도 딱 적당해가지고 신인 개발팀이 왔다고 하셨거든요. 그래서 좀 더 긴장을 많이 했대요. Wow, so this journalist, 황혜진, wrote everything that the members said. Let's see. At the end of the concert, they shared their thoughts they had not been able to express. Nikki said, Engine's cheers are a huge source of energy for us. I would appreciate it if those who come tomorrow cheer us on with a big cheer. In fact, there was a lot going on while preparing for this concert. Learning new choreography with the members and decorating the stage with the new units were very precious times for me. Nikki added, starting in Korea, we'll show you the stage overseas as well, and we will work hard so that the engines in Korea will not be ashamed while we go overseas. And I thought this was kind of special that Nikki said this. Nikki, the Japanese member. So that engines in Korea will not be embarrassed because of us. We'll perform very well, work hard overseas. Yeah, it kind of felt special. Thank you for coming so many today. We'll fight tomorrow as well. Fight는 이제 fighting이라는 뜻이죠. Not literally fight. The reason we came, Heesung said, actually the reason we came back so quickly was because we really wanted to see Engine. It feels like we just started, but unfortunately time has passed so quickly. We'll become artists who create great music and stages that Engines are looking forward to. So please always stay by our side, eat well, and sleep well. I love you. So I guess we could say the part of the reason why Heesung said this particular line was because of that boycott, potentially, right? Maybe he had it in mind. Hold on. Can an engine maybe tell us what's up? Fans wanted them to rest. Okay, thank you, Niena. They're currently preparing a repackaged album to be released in November or December. I hope the boys can at least get some rest because the award show season is coming. They're gonna be real busy performing. Try to force them to take a break. The fans tried to force them to take a break. Forcing? I don't know if forcing is the right word. But I don't know. Fans were just concerned that they were too busy and didn't really have a hiatus, I guess. Honestly, my concerns is gone now. In Fate Plus first day concert, they were so exhausted with the set list with heavy dancing that they clenching their teeth in pain. Really? Wow. Didn't know. But this time set list was way better. They've been touring for 2 straight years with no breaks. I think it's only reasonable that the fans want to see them take breaks. Yeah, and this is a situation that some fans might be really jealous about because like some artists have a long hiatus and fans like scream for the so-called activities, 활동, for new albums. But in this case, it's the opposite, right? Fans are like, please let them take a break. But yeah, each side has their own story to tell. Jake said, this concert tells our story. It's a concert that follows our storyline and worldview following our previous tours. I sincerely thank you for being with us on our journey since our first tour. In fact, we didn't have as much time to prepare for the concert as last time. Okay, I noticed this when he said this. But we worked hard with the 7 members and many staff members to prepare. We also shared a lot of our opinions. He continued, like Heesung said, it was so much fun that time passed quickly. It was a really enjoyable concert. I hope you all had fun too. Thank you so much for taking the time to come see us. The weather has been cold lately, so I hope you don't catch a cold, eat well, and stay healthy and safe. We'll see you again and smiling and happy after our tour. Thank you for coming today. I love you. Outdoor concert hall is perfect for me, but it might be a little cold for the engine members. The daily temperature range is big. Yeah, make sure you wear something warm. At night. This concert hall is really big and we use the stage widely, and I think it was a really good experience for us. It was our first time holding a concert in such a big venue in Korea, so I think it was a really great experience. There are a lot of new stages compared to the last tour. We prepared hard and came here. Did you guys enjoy Hyunjin? Even though we performed a lot, we were a bit nervous today, but as soon as we started on stage, all of our nerves disappeared. It was so much fun. We'll work hard to make tomorrow even more fun. Thank you. A lot of fans are coming back for a second concert tomorrow. So they asked, like, who is coming back tomorrow? And a lot of people like raised their hands, including the lady or the girl who sat in front of me, who screamed the loudest. At least in my area, the area where I was sitting. It's more fun to do it on an outdoor stage. While preparing the set list, we work hard on the arrangements. Yeah, I noticed that too. So in terms of the arrangement of the music and the background, like instrumentals and backing tracks, they changed things a bit and changed the performance in the hopes that Engine would feel something new. We wanted to show you a new ENHYPEN. Today, the rookie development team members, yeah, he's talked about this. The rookie development team members that I've known since we were trainees came. It's an honor to be able to show you our performances like this after 4 years since our debut. To be honest, I was nervous because of engines, but I was even more nervous because of them, the rookie development team. I wanted to work hard and show that I've grown since I was a trainee. They took good care of us so we could perform like this. Thank you. Let's have fun tomorrow. I'm grateful. I love you. Sonu said, it was an outdoor stage and was my first time performing while moving around in such a large venue. The engines were here too, so I was excited, happy, and had fun performing. It's a shame that time passed so quickly, but there's tomorrow too, so I'll work hard and set it on fire tomorrow too. Jay said, I'm the X-Master. I talked about this, right? I'm the X-Master. I really look at your posts a lot. I've seen posts asking what Walk the Line is. Some people wonder why we brought up the title of our old album intro again. This is our Walk the Line. Yeah, so Walk the Line is the intro track for their very first album. I wonder about that too. And I thought his explanation wasn't enough. I still wonder why they named this concert Walk the Line. Maybe it's like maybe it tells a story of them finding their roots again. Like 초심으로 돌아가자. Who knows? When you think about it, do you think we've been working hard? Isn't the reason we're preparing and working so hard to become an ENHYPEN that ENHYPEN can be proud of? I hope you'll be with us on the path we've walked and the path we'll walk in the future, waiting for us and walking with us again. Thank you for starting Walk the Line with us, and let's enjoy the remaining stages. I felt that we become closer while doing our third tour. I'm so happy and excited to be starting this at our home ground. Today is the first day, and I'm grateful and I love you for sharing us on like this until late at night. For ENHYPEN, there's no ending but to be with ENHYPEN. Let's not let go of the hands that are walking together. No matter how rough the path we're walking with ENHYPEN may be, we'll make the path a flower garden. Oh, this was a beautiful statement. We'll make the path a flower garden, just like Heesung wrote in Highway 109. ENHYPEN, you can trust us. The members did not stop at the reverse playing card event on the encore stage, but also diligently ran around the protruding stage, once again proving their special love for fans. Yeah, this time they didn't give out playing cards for the fans. We had one for N Team concert, but not for this one. Having successfully wrapped up the concert, yeah, it's talking about how they're gonna travel over to Japan for the concert there too. Cool. All right. Anything else? Let's see. 엔하이픈 그러고 보니 상반기에도 투어 있었고 몇 달 전에 또 투어 있었던가요? 그렇죠. 굉장히 바빴었고. If they decide to put up a show, their fans should fully support them. Their schedule has been grueling and nonstop. Some of the members fell sick in the last tour. It was heartbreaking to see them perform like that. They were visibly, exhausted. We were supporting them since the concert isn't canceled. Yet to also share that lots of people who joined the boycott were not even fans, just trying to mess up with their lineup. I hate that. I mean, I'm sure some fans are truly, concerned. But like Owen said, no, like Nienha said, there are some people who just mess things up, right? To see things burning. I guess that's some sort of astroturfing. I don't know if that's the right term, but I really hate that when that happens. And I feel like when boycott happens, something like this, I wonder what would be the best way for the agency to address it, or the members. Like, have ENHYPEN, because I'm pretty sure both ENHYPEN, the members, and the agency are aware of this boycott going on, right? They should, if they have a team responsible for monitoring the GP, like, whether domestic or foreign, right? What do you think? What would be the best way to address it? Maybe having the members openly talk about it during like Weverse Live and stuff? I don't know. I don't know if you know, but the boys have been getting injured throughout the 2 years they toured nonstop. I don't think engines will just blindly support the tours just because the boys want to. The boys' health is more important. Walk the Line is the name of their first ever intro song. Yes, it's been a recurring theme for them since then. I hope these in the comments can put some trust in the members to manage their career and schedules. The only reason fans stopped boycotting the concert was because we came to know the members organize it, so the fans are trusting them with it. Yeah, so you have a point. So maybe they should have a better communications channel to show the fans how dedicated the members are dedicated they are to like organizing and structuring and planning the entire concert. Because some fans believe that like these members are working like slaves for the agency. Maybe they are, but maybe they're not. Maybe the members are really into completing, like perfecting every detail of this concert, and they really put their thoughts into it. If that's the case, perhaps the agency Belief Lab should think of some creative ways to let the fans know about the situations. I don't know, but that's a tricky question. I think the problem is that the Belief has been known to be really bad in addressing things like this. True. Okay. Have you been engines for a while? What's your opinion of Belief Lab? I mean, there are no fans who love their artist agency, right? That's always the case. Rarely fans, appreciate the work that an agency does. But how would you rate Belief Lab compared to other agencies in terms of communications? Because they also manage Islet too, right? And I still remember the video that they made in reaction to like all the hate that Islet is getting, and especially the copycat allegations. The timing of the video was very interesting in a horrible way, but enough time has passed, and now that I think about it, they had a reason for creating that video, right? As a rebuttal to the allegations. But was that the best choice? Not sure. But at the same time, I'm now aware that there's a very organized attack against like HYBE artists, especially like including Islet, right? Because there was this internet user who posted on the internet how a lot of dislikes on that particular video put out by Belief Lab are now gone. Like, for example, it was like 100,000 when the video first came out, but now it has decreased to like 50,000, for example. So like 50% of the dislikes are gone, which means maybe those dislikes were done by like fake accounts, and Google algorithms have addressed that thing, and then now the dislikes are gone, which proves that there's some sort of like organized like hate train going on. Who knows? But I don't know, which is why I wanted to ask that. How would you rate Belief Lab's performance? I've been an engine since Island, and Belief has been very good at ignoring fans' concerns. Thank you, Owen Oshima. ENHYPEN is a closed-off group. They don't share much of their lives with their fans. They like to keep to themselves, so there might be some misunderstanding between fans. Oh, really? They don't... do they not do like live as much? Or share their like daily lives? Let's look at their Weverse. 엔하이픈. 어떤 무대가 제일 기억에 남았어요? 노래로 보자면 저는 스크림이 굉장히 좋았고요. 그리고 무대로 보자면은 그 뭐 아니면 도, Go Big or Go Home. 네, 진짜 방방 뛰기 좋은 노래 같습니다. And I'm also an Outlet fan too. Oh, you're a glitch. And I really hate how they handle all those things, especially the timing. It just made it worse for the girls. 멤버들은 늘 어린애들인 양 생각하는 듯. 그래서 좀 더 멤버들이 주체적인 거라는 거를 보여주면은, 그래서 소통이 중요한 거겠죠. The members have I've been engines for 3 years, and let me tell you, Belief is worse than anyone. The members have said they hope to take a rest and eat and sleep and take a break and rest and hang with each other. Belief needs to take better care of them. Okay. Let's see. Do the members like share things a lot? Oh, Jay has been talking. When was this? Oh, this was earlier today. Live. Oh, it doesn't show the date. Okay, so they do like live streaming. Touring is their bread and butter. I'm not sure what fans want. They need to go with the full support of their fans. They're not established and secure yet. They put in this much effort. Yeah, tour is bread and butter, and it's the biggest source of revenues. You're right. And if you're an artist, going on a world tour is your biggest dream, right? Dream comes true. But at the same time, some fans' concerns are valid, but at the same time, we gotta be aware of what the members truly want, right? We cannot simply assume that they're working like slaves. On the other hand, I see why the fans are concerned. Some fans are concerned, but in 2021, ENHYPEN got a very bad hate train. What did the company did? Silence, death threats to member, silence, overworked until a member passed out in the airport. Poor scary. 제가 멤버들 의견을 상당히 많이 반영하는 잘 모르는 듯죠. 방탄소년단 앨범 제작해 보면 잘할 수 있음. 콘서트도 멤버들이 감독 움직이는데. 다큐멘터리를 했었나요? 엔하이픈이? Has ENHYPEN ever had a documentary? Like how BTS or Le Sserafim had documentaries? 다큐멘터리를 찍으면 좀 더 그런 부분을 알 수 있겠네요. 그렇죠? Maybe that's what they should do. Make a documentary to show how the whole creative process involving the members themselves for including the albums and tour concerts. I know they have behind the scenes for recording stuff. Recording behind the scenes. But have they had a legit documentary? They did sell third floor tickets. I had third floor tickets, but they changed my seat with second floor. Oh, really? Okay, so they had it open in the beginning, but then they closed the whole thing later. They keep to themselves about their tiredness and personal lives. Keep to themselves about their tiredness and personal lives. Okay. Personal lives? Personal lives? I'm not sure what you mean by that. But like hiding their fatigue, that's what a lot of Koreans would do, especially if they're hardworking, you know. Maybe they don't want the fans to be worried about them. I don't know. 평상시에도 회사 전체 멤버들 회의를 거의 아침 조회처럼 매일 한다고 했음. 하이브 시스템이 거의 그런 시스템. 회의에 멤버들이 항상 다 참석함. So whenever like Hive agency has a meeting, they involve the entire members so that they can listen to the members' input, according to Kim Gu-chul in the chat room. I promise you, if only Belief Lab could assure the fans that ENHYPEN are well taken care of, then there wouldn't be any problem. Because all we see are members passing out, getting injured, and limping on stage. But they're not limping on stage all the time, though, right? I saw a short, like Instagram reel compilation of like members struggling and injured, but you know, when you watch things like that, it could sometimes, like, how do I say, exaggerate the reality, right? Because that could make you feel like that's what happens all the time. Maybe this is not a right analogy, but for example, the Seraphim Coachella performance, the entire 40-minute performance was fantastic, but that some short videos, compilation of the worst moments, made people, you know, feel like the entire performance was horrible when it isn't, right? So nowadays, I rarely watch shorts, like YouTube shorts, because of that effect, right? I don't want to be like, how do I say, manipulated into believing in the distorted reality. But maybe you have a point. Which is why communication is important. But you have a point. If Belief Lab could assure the fans that members are well taken care of, there will be nothing to be worried about. So they should work on communications more. Members can be overworking and planning the concert. Both can be true at the same time. The entity in charge of the schedule, and in my opinion, the members need a long break. They're pretty vocal as to how exhausted they are, how mental and tired they are. Want to gain new fans, just keep their fans. Belief doesn't promote them all to gain fans. I watched both performances and I loved it and was so shocked when I saw all the hate and people just believing they were bad. Yeah. This is a great discussion. Yeah. I'm really open to discussions. And if the fans, including, who do we have right here? Owen Oshima. If some fans truly believe that, you know, the members are exhausted to a point that they shouldn't perform, you know, more or go on another world tour, they should address it, you know, in a more proper and open way, right? I see your point. Idols need longer breaks, like more than just a few days off. No, they don't have a documentary. They filmed one which is not about themselves but about 5 engines, which fans didn't like because they wanted to see the members in the documentary, not other. Interesting. Because all hype artists make tons of contents, right? Tons of videos. But documentary-wise, I guess the situation is a bit different, right? The Seraphim already had two documentaries, right? BTS, they have their own whole archives and stuff. Has any other hype artist had a documentary? Like TXT? I know 17 had one, produced by NBC, right? Anyways. 석진님 말 귀찮아서 회사 참석 안 했더니 회의 내용을 보고서로 보내준다고 했음. BTS님들은 좀 그 상황이 좀 다를 수도 있겠네요. 아무래도 BTS는 좀 급이 좀 다르죠. 그러니까 그러니까 멤버분들이 대주주이기도 하고 Jay's knee had been injured for a year and he was limping and even sat out at the concert for 2 days. How can someone cure in 20 days? Okay. But yeah, injury happens when you're a K-pop idol member, right? Same thing with who's the one member that recently got injured? Like eyelid members were injured, including Wonhee, right? And Cat's Eye, Megan was injured recently. Just if you work hard, you can get injured. So make sure you are well stretched. But yeah, taking a rest is important too. Anyways, TXT has a documentary on Disney. Oh, really? I should watch that. Disney Plus, right? I should check it out. If you watch their notes, then you will hear them open up about more personal things like what they're struggling with and the things that they want to improve. Oh, where was it? I know exactly what you're talking about. Where are they? Hyphen notes, right? Okay. I guess that's how they communicate with the fans. And ENHYPEN is like, we're fine, and then suddenly they faint or can't walk due to pain. Huh. There are a lot of like hardworking artists like that in K-pop and just in Korea in general. I guess Korea as a society in general does not enjoy opening up about their struggles, like Korean people. Especially like the people that you love and care about. Of course, each person is different. Maybe some artists or some people are good at, opening up and sometimes complaining about the situations. But that's not really an unusual thing to happen in Korea, which is somewhat sad, I guess. 임원급이죠. 그렇죠? 대주주죠. 네. 실제로도 대주주고요. BTS 멤버들이. Can happen, of course, but you need to have enough time to heal, and a lot of times they don't get the break they need to fully recover. As someone said, they are not established and secure enough so that they can push back against the agency. They have expressed how tired they are, believe needs to listen and not ignore their health. Okay. At the same time, we got to consider the possibility that there is some misunderstanding going on, right, between the fans and the members and the agency. And it's really, the agency's job, responsibility to monitor these, opinions voiced by the fans. And sometimes I wonder if the agencies properly, monitor situations, right? Or just turn a blind eye to these concerns. I don't know. Maybe I should make a video about that later. Okay. Great discussion happening, but I just want to end on a high note. The concert was fantastic for me personally. And go check out some clips or videos if you're curious. And if you're attending the concert tomorrow, I hope you have a lot of fun. Because, yeah, it was great and well prepared. Anything else? Past midnight in Korea. I haven't taken a shower yet. I had a very quick dinner right after I came back. And then I did a live streaming, with you guys. So I need to go to bed. But I'm going to remember this for a long time. And I'm really interested in getting 17 concert tickets for next weekend, if I can get my hands on that. But great experience overall. Glad you enjoy your first ENHYPEN concert. Thank you, Owen. We'll be watching on live stream tomorrow. Yes. Tomorrow might be different. So, 감사합니다. 저는 괜찮습니다. 엔하이픈 콘서트 다녀왔기 때문에 오히려 에너지가 넘치죠. And I hope you have a fantastic day or evening or night. Okay? Have a Have a wonderful one. Peace and love. Bye bye. Peace. Are you still here? 세븐틴 티켓은 구하기가 더 어려울 듯 한데. 그러니까요. 지난번에 봤을 때 대기 라인이 한 15,000 정도 있더라고요. 지금 얼마지? 얘기 나온 김에 한번 보겠습니다. 지금 제 화면 안 나오죠? Have a nice time. Take care. Thank you. 니엔하. 세븐틴 콘서트 고향 인터파크 단독 예매 로그인 과연 와 대기 순서 22,567 So 22,000 people are waiting in line to get into the reservation window for 17 concert next weekend. That's crazy. Okay, I'll wait in line. Let's see if I can make it though. Was it easy to get ENHYPEN tickets? So I had to wait in line. Like I told you, there were like 500 people, 600 people waiting in line. But it turns out that most of them were, I assume, trying to get the ground floor tickets, right? But second floor tickets wise, I was able to get my hands on it. I'll have to see if the situation is similar for 17. But yeah, it's okay. Should I? Let's see. Yeah, 220,537 people waiting in line. Please watch 17 no matter how far. I think they have a different charm to ENHYPEN. Yeah, each group is unique under HYPE. I know they are like very versatile and they could be really funny, right? I at least watched NBC documentary a few months ago, but I'm excited to watch the ultimate guides suggested by a carrot. I think there are 4 videos that he or she recommended. One for each unit and one for the entire group. Believe CJM. They're most abusive. They got out of CJM. I'm glad that they got out of CJM. That's true. They HYPE bought the entire agency from CJM, right? Not the agency, but the group. 17도 제가 세븐틴이 이제 저로서는 마지막 그룹이죠. 그 가이드를 보면서 뭐라 그럴까? 좀 더 알아볼 만한? 지금 보시면은 제 채널이 뭐야? 배도나? We run 플레이리스트 보면 네, 세븐틴이 아마 가장 적을 거예요. 그죠? 가장 적을 건데 마지막으로 했던 게 매직 아워였구나. 하나도 안 했네. 근데 노래는 진짜 좋죠. 세븐틴 자주 듣고. 네, 그룹을 좀 더. I need to know about Seventeen more as a group, right? There's only 2 videos that I have, and I'm pretty sure one of them is simply music playlist.
What's up, people and carrots? This is High Boy speaking.
Anyways. Are you planning to come to TXT Encore concert? When is it? If I can, yes, why not? Yes, high bots believed. So they're entirely under hype now. Encore concert in Korea. Promise Encore song. 상품 구매 안내. 아, 있었구나. 봅시다. In Japan. 개취 않네. 아, 있구나. Oh, November 1st, 2nd, 3rd. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay. KSPO Dome. 이게 어디지? 잠깐만요, 여러분. KSPO Dome. Google Map. 이게 뭐야? 카카오 맵으로 해야 되나? 카카오 맵. KSPO Dome. This is where it's located. What? KSPO Dome Google Map. Have you guys been to KSP Dome? 오케이. 아, 올림픽 체조 공기장. This is where TXT encore concert is happening. Kind of far away, but it's doable. So I'll look into it. Let's see. What are you guys talking about? It was announced that Hype signed a deal to... Yes, you're correct. Hype bought out Believe Lab. CJ's bad news. Get them out. All high artists are unique. I can even see the difference between NJ and Alex. Sigh. Yeah. Tragic. Collecting money for their concert in America. My broadcast is... For TSD concert? Niena or ENHYPEN? There are barely any similarities between NJ and Alex. Yeah, I completely agree. Like... Yeah. Such a mess. I'm excited about Alex comeback though. 세븐틴은 작권 등등 아이템들이 다들 엄청 많은데 최근에 보니까 중국 멤버의 중국 활동이 엄청 많더라고요. 놀랐어요. 커플 예능도 하고 중국 멤버의 중국 활동. 중국 멤버가 그 이번에 연기를 하시기로 한 멤버가 누구였죠? The 17 member who decided to dedicate his time more to acting. I forgot. 그쵸? It's not a nice company. They own a lot of Western production company throughout the one being 5th season. Wow, you guys are really knowledgeable. Anyways, this is where a TXT concert is happening. November 1st. When is a ticket gonna be available? Tour. 개취한데. 슬슬 열리지 않았냐? 오프라인 공연한데. 추첨제. 아, 이거 봤었지. I talked about this in one of my videos. I remember this. 추첨자, 당첨자서 건네. 선예매. 그리고 선예매 오픈. 일반 예매. Oh, wait. It's already open. Huh. You know what? TXT 콘서트. 뭐야? KSP도. 티켓. 아닌데? 서울 티켓. 응? 앵콜 콘서트. 인터파크겠지? 그치? TXT. 아, 있네. 판매 중. 단독 판매. 뭐가 다른 거지? Play and stay? Okay. What's the difference between this one and that one? Play and stay? Hold up. Afraid on trouble. I got trouble. 자, 오, okay. That's not bad. 9. Ooh, okay. So for TXT concert, 830 people waiting in line. Not bad. Let me see if I can get my hands on this. Cool. That means if I am able to go to 70 concert, I'm gonna go to like N team. So far I've been to N team and ENHYPEN, right? And if I'm making to 17 and TXT, that would cover all like major boy groups except BTS under Hype. Huh. That'll be interesting. Okay. Are you guys still talking? Let's see what you're saying. Sherlock. Oh, you didn't enjoy it much? Okay. If I don't know if you heard, but there will be a Hype family night. Have you seen it on Twitter? Really? Hype family night? Where can I see it? Hype family night. 2024 Hype family night. Boy next door. What? What is this? Interesting. Who first made this announcement? Who posted this? That's pretty cool. I mean, I didn't expect the word family to come out of Hive, but there's this great content on YouTube, like Hive 야유회. Featuring all like Hive artists 2 years ago. There weren't BTS, and Le Sserafim was the only girl group at the time, but it was pretty funny. I wonder what the Hive family night is gonna be about. I'm super excited for how they come back. The members have such a fun personality and good songs. Especially which may be a reason they are willing to push back on the agent's schedule even when they're exhausted. with the bang and had people excited about the joint Laura and team. Then suddenly there was a change. That's what they need to do right now. What is how family night? Sometimes it's not about the artists working out. It's about management, producer, market. I know it can work themselves raw if the management isn't competent. I think it's for the staff though. I don't know why people don't post the original source. Yeah. People, please add a reference to let us know where you got this from. Baby. Some random employee filmed this and then posted it online. Do you have any idea what that is? Because we don't know. Tell me that they're fainting injured. Promise 9 was there too. Promise 9. Yeah, Yue. Promise 9 was there. TXT was there. 17 was there. Pekko was there too. Like the solo artist. Yeah. Great content. Go watch it if you're curious. Anyways. I hope they do another game caterers. The organizer said he doesn't want to do another one. Maybe Hype could organize it though. Oh. Okay. Now, a tricky thing about organizing an event like this is whether New Jeans will accept an invitation. Because I'm pretty sure Hive will invite everyone, right? But if you remember, what was it? Grammy had a museum exhibition, right? Hive exhibition. And everyone was there except New Jeans. And it turns out Grammy invited New Jeans and Hive, extended the invitation, but then Mini Jin refused, right? There was a whole article and issue about that, which is why on my channel too, there's no New Jeans, because I got this straight from this one, right? Anyways, I hope we get to learn about whatever this thing is pretty soon. Let's see. Then again, going to call family. Corporations should stop calling themselves family. Yeah, like YG family. You know what? Now that I think of it, I don't think this refers to like artists. I think this refers to like employees. Like for example, like Google Family Night, or I don't know, Apple Family Night. So I'm pretty sure this is an event for the employees and staff, not the artist. Because you're right. I don't think Hive is going for that concept, like family. YG family was one example, and different fans had different ideas about that. I wonder if the shaman's daughters will attend that. Shaman's daughter. There are some people who believe that the shaman is male, not female. Who knows? Anyways. Alright. Now, I really gotta go. I hope you enjoyed this video. Do you guys still want to talk? Should I leave this on? No, I'll end the stream. So, for the second time, thank you for attending. See you guys later. Yeah. I'll be back with different videos. But once again, I truly enjoyed the concert. And I'm going to listen to this playlist that I made of the 25 songs that they performed pretty often going forward. See you guys later. For the second time, I'll type in peace. Thanks. Whoop. 감사합니다. Thank you.